Now moving on to the sequel, Dream a Little Dream 2. This is released direct-to-video in 1995. And it feels, you know how Disney used to air movies back in the 90s that weren't, like, there were some that were Disney Channel original films, and they were back in the early 90s, like when it was getting started, like when they used to have Mickey Mouse claymation stuff, back when it was getting started, used to air a bunch of movies that weren't necessarily Disney movies, and they would air this, television films. This seems like one of those, like it would be aired on a Disney Channel in the early 90s. It came out in the mid-90s, but still, it's got that feel to it, even though it's PG-13, but it's different. The music, well, you have Corey Feldman sings a couple songs in this film. Like the whole the song at the beginning and the song at the end is "Perfect Woman" by Corey Feldman, and then there's a whole skit just where he does a little dance like Michael Jackson singing the song. I forgot. Feeling Funky, I think is the name of the song. Which I like those songs, but it's not like the 80s soundtrack they had in the first one. So that right there is striking against that. And like I mentioned in the last one, it like completely ruins the first one. Because right away, no Laney, alright? No mention of any of the characters from the first one except for Coleman. Oh, who's, by the way, is dead in this, despite the fact that the actor was still alive. They killed Coleman off, the character off, in this film. And Dinger is the one who believes in all this dream stuff and, talks all about Coleman, despite the fact that he never really had any interaction with Coleman in the first one. He thought it was Bobby. He never knew about anything in the first film. Now he's talking to Bobby about everything that happened in the first one. And then Bobby has the audacity to say that Coleman ruined his life. Dude? Where were you before Coleman's experiment happened? Think about it, alright? You were constantly having conflicts with people who are supposed to be your friend. You were in love with your best friend's girlfriend, who you probably would have gotten if it wasn't for Coleman, right? Constantly fighting with Demas and his gang. Having problems with your parents. After everything was said and done, you were with Laney. Everything had been made up between Demas and Joel and all that. You guys were probably all back to being friends by the time. I don't know, they never showed that, but I assume that everything after that speech, they all, stopped harping on each other, at least for a while. He was in a better relationship with his parents. How did that ruin his life? But he claims Coleman ruined his life. And Coleman is dead now. Laney's not in this movie. Maybe they couldn't get married to Stelzer back. I don't know. But she's replaced by Robin Lively's character, which is... I already forgot her name. But she's supposedly... Oh, Rachel. And she's Dinger's sister. Despite the fact that he never mentioned having a sister in the first one. He mentioned his mom, and he mentioned his sister. And they're all living together, apparently. And so they're sent these glasses by Coleman, probably willed to them after his death. And then two people come looking for the glasses. Two people from two separate, things. It never explained where either of them is from. The woman explains that she's used to help Coleman with research, but I think that's a lie. And that's bullshit, because the way she sounds when she's talking about it just sounds like she's bullshitting her way through conversation. Through the film, both characters, Bobby and Dinger, have these weird dreams every time they fall asleep. You gotta keep a dream a little dream, gotta have some weird dreams. And they're Coleman trying to reach through to them. Bobby doesn't believe anything. Dinger does. Dinger was the most entertaining part of the first one. In this one, he's in the first half. He's in the first act. Okay, let me set it up. They both have a dream about the same woman. And the woman handcuffs Bobby to bed looking for the glasses. She goes through his work where he had locked him away, and Dinger is there. Dinger stupidly lets her in, but realizes something's not right because he's in tune with the dream thing and wants to leave, but she pulls out a gun and forces him to go in. He is then arrested for breaking and entering, even though wouldn't it be cameras showing that she forced him in to their... by the end of the film, he's proven innocent anyway. The charges were dropped because probably the security camera. I'm sure, I don't even know it's 1995, a place like that has to have a security camera. Even in 1995. A cheap one, if that. I mean, there were cameras in 1995. But he gets taken to jail during the first act and is in jail for the rest of the film. He has this dream at the beginning of the film where he's in jail with this big hairy guy who believes is Coleman. So, when he's in jail, he is brought in. This big hairy guy is brought into the cell. And it's like, okay. So he sets it up, and they start to do the meditating thing, and Coleman's essence goes into him, and they're meditating for like the rest of the film, trying to tell Bobby to keep him in control, because these glasses, here's these glasses, alright? They get these glasses from Coleman. Two people gotta put them on each pair. One pair sends like what you want, what you feel to happen to the other person. Like Bobby puts them on. He was just talking to Dinger about cleaning up, mess or whatever, and he puts them on. Dinger puts the other ones on. Dinger starts cleaning automatically as soon as that happens. And then Rachel comes in. She puts the glasses on, and all of a sudden Dinger goes in his room, pulls out money. Here, I was gonna spend it on some kind of women's rights rally or something, but rent's more important. And this is what I was talking about. So then, Rachel makes Bobby give his glasses to Dinger, and Dinger his glasses to Bobby, and that's when Bobby does the Michael Jackson "Feeling Funky, Deep Down in My Soul" dance. And, yeah, so that establishes what the glasses are supposed to do. So that this woman, Lena, she steals the glasses and she's selling to, Robert Costanzo's character. And he puts them on, of course. Beautiful woman. He wants sex. So while they don't know this, but Bobby and Rachel are underneath the bed when this is happening. So they're doing it on top of the bed. And then they do it in the shower too, because this guy is a horny dude. And they try to get the glasses back. They get it back. But eventually this other guy who's also been chasing, there's a whole section of this movie that just had me going, I missed the first one. Just like, they're just running from people. And you don't know why. You don't know who they are. Lena, well, you get the sense, Lena wants to sell them to people who will use them for whatever they want. Fine. But what about this other guy? Scruffy looking guy, possibly Italian. Could have been a goon on the Happy Days, for God's sake. One of the Malachi brothers. Speaking of which, Ken Lerner is actually in this movie. He played Rocco Malachi, or Barucci, depending on which episode he was in. But, yeah. In this one, he plays the desk clerk in the hotel. And there's this whole hotel chase scene where they're running around and they're hiding and they're jumping into other rooms, and it's confusing. And by the end, they end up on the roof with Roberto Costanzo, or Robert Costanzo, whatever, and the lady. And then that scruffy guy comes in, holds them at gunpoint, tells the guy not to touch the money, even though, that's none of his business, but, he wants to get some money out of it, I guess. He's got a gun. The woman has a gun too, but she just kind of freezes. And she gives the glasses. He takes the glasses. There's this good bait and switch thing where Bobby and After, Lena got the glasses and Zelda and Robert Costanza on the roof, Bobby and Rachel show up with 2 more pairs of glasses. Say, those aren't the glasses, these are. And they cause an accident where all the glasses fall, and they each grab a pair. And it's like, okay, so which one is which? And then the woman's like, okay, nobody's gonna move. We're gonna stay right here until the cops come to haul my ass to jail. And it turns out Bobby had the right ones, she had the other ones. And then which means nothing because the scruffy guy comes in, he takes Bobby's glasses, he puts them on. Then he tells the other girl to give the glasses to Bobby, and this is where the click thing comes. And it's just so annoying, right? His laugh is annoying. I'll frame a reference for you. Dragon Ball, right? Goku. Dragon Ball GT, what? Young Goku. That laugh. It's like that. It's annoying. It's constantly. And then Corey Feldman is also copying that. So it's like, dude, shoot someone already. Because he's had this vision where it looks like he's going to shoot Rachel. Turns out he actually shoots the scruffy dude in the leg. And then it's all settled. They destroy the glasses. And guys, as a big fan of the original, again, I watched this on YouTube as well. And I bought both of them because I got to have both. I'm a completionist. I got to have both films. So, I gave the first one a 10 out of 10. This is such a drop. I have to give it a 5. A 5 out of 10. I can't. My voice is going hoarse just yelling about this movie. It's frustrating. I think it's a 5. I even came up with an idea for a third film. Even though Corey Haim died, using that as a catalyst for the third film. Really. It could take place right after his death. Because Corey Haim died in 2010. But Dinger could have died. His character, Dinger, could still be alive, but died just before whenever the film starts. So if you say you have the film starting, when I was thinking of this, 2017? I think I was thinking of 2016. I think I was thinking about this sequel. So if you could have Corey Haim's character die in 2016. And then, Bobby, Rachel, Lanny, Joel, Damas, any character from the first film we want to bring back, even Gina, Coleman's wife, bring her back. Bring this whole thing about who killed Dinger, why did they kill Dinger. Find out that Dinger was trying to carry on Coleman's research. He was trying to redo the something with dreams. And this is going to ruin my twist, but I had a twist where it turns out it was Ike who was behind everything. That Ike killed Coleman. Ike sent the scruffy guy and the woman. No, that wouldn't make sense. Ike sent the scruffy guy to get the glasses. The scruffy guy decided he wanted to kill everyone, and that's what ruined it. Ike sent the scruffy guy to get the glasses and bring them to him. It was all set up by Ike because he was jealous. He and Coleman were working on stuff together. He wanted to make money out of it. Coleman didn't. See, this is all playing out in my head. Shortly after, I believe it was shortly after I thought of this twist, Harry Dean Stanton passed away. I was like, are you serious? I don't know. It was just an idea. I think it was in 2016. Maybe it was 2015. 2016? It was... whenever he passed away, it was around then. Then did I thought of this idea for a sequel, but... he passed away. But it would have been that would have been a good twist, though, don't you think, if they did a third film? I'm just saying. But yeah, this is a 5 for me. I should be a writer. No one can read my writing. No, I have to type it. I don't know. But it takes forever for me to type. But anyway, yeah, this is a 5. 5 out of 10. It's okay, but as a follow-up to the first one, not so much. What are your thoughts on Dream a Little Dream 2? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the first one's better? Do you think this one's better? You're wrong, but do you think this one's better? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love, peace, and chicken grease.